Thank you for tuning in for another episode of the 1718 Collective First and Entertainment. Next lineup for you tonight. If you haven't seen Virtual Museum yet, you can actually catch up to our previous episodes on YouTube. Go to S.STREET Media channel on YouTube. You can actually check out some of our previous 1718 Collective Museum episodes. We actually have a few pieces. We renovated the studio. We're working on a couple of things. So that's why we was behind schedule a little bit. We're actually going to be starting off with a few pieces. I'm actually going to be zooming in so you can check it out. The first piece we're actually going to be starting off with is this piece here by OVIE. It's a graffiti piece. Basically, it looks like he used a mop. He put his hand style, then over his hand style, he called graffiti bubble letter, which is his outline. Very well-known heavy hitter from the Bronx. I will actually be tagging all these people so you can check out the 1718 page after this is out. So you could actually follow some of your favorite artists, or if you'd like some of the work, definitely reach out to them. We're going to have art available for sale. Definitely DM us if you're interested in any of these pieces. The next piece we have is actually this piece here by JODO. JODO. Hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. She's actually been doing a lot of dope work, man. She has a signature beat that she does. This piece here is done on like on a plastic. She's actually been out there protesting, and she's really been behind a lot of stuff that's going on right now. So definitely want to give her a shout out. Let's zoom in so you can see. Like a spray paint piece that she did. Hope for more. There's nothing wrong with that, especially nowadays. We're going to go through a couple more pieces. Next piece I have here. I have this piece here by SOSA, S-F-A. Wooden piece. He used the Supreme logo and one of them classic comic book style type characters. Real pop art. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Definitely appreciate y'all support. This will be up on YouTube. So definitely, if you missed anything out, you can definitely come check this out on YouTube. Let's follow up. This is another piece by SOSA, S-F-A. He has a lot of different styles. He does graffiti, but this is more of like the pop art element of what he does. A lot of people familiar with fashion, be familiar with the kit store. Another comic book style character.
He also always has something that indirectly has something with a pill. So if you catch inside the thing, it's something with the pill. Then Supreme has the milligrams of the pills. He always his catchphrase or his catch character is the pills.
Yeah, he was very famous. I used to go to a lot of his shows on the Lower East Side. His pill, he's known for doing like a pill character. So as you see in these pieces, he actually has references to the pills, the milligrams, the tablets, and that's definitely something that's side and side with him. Like, you won't see that missing from many of his pieces, the references to the pills. Just one more look at the pieces. Next piece we have coming up is by Jazz. This piece right here is done with markers. Very abstract. Self-taught artist. All these artists that I've been showing you is actually from the New York area. So we definitely have to support our own artists. I like the detail in this. The dots to the lineage. It gave me kind of like a real Egyptian feel when I first seen this piece. It's real abstract, it's dope. We've been getting a lot of good feedback since she did this. This was actually, I believe, close to one of her first pieces when she started doing it. But this piece right here is definitely a piece I like myself personally.
Definitely Cubism.
Cubism, definitely a good call out on that. And shout out to man from the background helping me out as always, man. But yeah, there is Cubism definitely in this piece. So I just want to go over it one more time so y'all could actually see the detail. The next piece we have coming up is by GOUCH. Another heavy hitter in the graph game. Very known for his hand style. With this piece right here, he takes his hand style and he puts it on glass. Almost seems like he puts it like there's a foil. Very detailed, very clean. A lot of people that are not familiar with the graffiti culture, you might not know what this says, but when it comes to lettering, he's actually is very sharp and detailed. So I wanted y'all to check that out. Frame the glass piece. Has a little weight to it as well. The next piece we're actually going to is by Dose of the WALLNUTS crew. This is actually a 3D printed piece. And what he does, he layers it on canvas. And he also does the acrylic painting on the canvas as well. So I just actually want to get a little close up so you can see the dimensions of the 3D printing. He's actually very skilled with the 3D printing. He's actually very versed. He's actually used a couple machines. And shout out to Dose, he's been working with us from the beginning of the collective. We've actually had a couple of his pieces already in the 1718 Collective Virtual Museum. This is another piece by Dose. Same concept, 3D printed lettering. And he does all this himself. Layered on a canvas. 3D printing has become very big as of lately. Now that's becoming more affordable, but it's definitely a skill that has to be learned. We have a few more pieces. So right here we have NSKU5 piece. Got the lettering by GA.
That's ARC. Oh, that's GA, yeah. And ARC.
And then above the GA we have the ARC. It's like a wild style lettering. Old school graffiti type style. What I like with this one is actually you've seen what they do with the graffiti letters, very traditional. As every graffiti artist has their own style that they add to it. So you can see the coloring inside the lettering, the shadowing. Then the ARC piece with the old school character, very vintage, you can tell by the eyes. It's very like a signature of a lot of the old school characters. He uses the mop. graffiti tool. To a lot of artists that don't know. It's very used very heavily by graffiti artists. But definitely shout out to the NSK crew and the U5 crew.
Very
These guys
big crew.
definitely put a lot of work in. So I definitely want to give them their recognition. Big boys in the game. Next pieces we actually gonna go to finish up the show, the virtual museum. We have a few pieces by SHIEK. SHIEK is a very multi-talented artist. Does a lot of different mediums. This right here is some framed artwork and watercolors. Mac Miller tribute. And I like it because she takes the black and white character, but then she puts a lot of the vibrant colors in the background and bring a little life to it. Next piece we got going on here is another piece by SHIEK. This basically is art symbolic of the times of what's going on right now. A lot of people have a lot of emotions. A lot of people feel a lot of different ways about things. She just chose to express herself through art. And as you see the fist,